The last thing that we need to talk about in our astronomy concept is the sun and the entire reason that we have life here on Earth. What happens is in the sun's core, nuclear fusion is taking place. And what nuclear fusion is the reaction that fuses together or combines hydrogen nuclei into forming a new helium atom. When this happens, there's a tremendous amount of energy that gets released, and then that energy gets emitted out, and we are able to use that energy to have life here on Earth. We know that a star about our sun's size can fuse enough hydrogen together to last for about 10 billion years, and our sun currently is about 4.5 billion years old, so it is about halfway through its life cycle. The energy that we receive from the sun is in the form of solar radiation. The solar radiation, not all of it actually makes its way to Earth's surface. Some of it gets bounced off of our atmosphere back into space. That's about 5%. About 20% of the solar radiation makes it into our atmosphere but gets reflected from the clouds because our clouds have a very high albedo. Another 20% is absorbed by our atmospheric gases as well as the clouds, and then 5% that, or out of the 55% that makes it all the way to Earth's surface, 50% will get absorbed by either the land or the water, and some of it, or about 5%, actually gets reflected off of Earth's surface back into the atmosphere, some of that making its way back out into space itself. The reason that we can't see the incoming solar radiation or the infrared rays being emitted back from Earth as heat out into space is because if we take a look at the electromagnetic spectrum, we can see the wide arrangement of the different electromagnetic waves. You have the smallest waves being gamma rays, the largest waves being AM waves, and you can see that there's a very small part of this is our visible light. Ultraviolet rays are slightly smaller than visible light. Infrared rays are slightly larger than our visible light, and that is the whole reason that we actually can't see the incoming and outgoing solar radiation or infrared rays back out into space.